Welcome to ESO. I'm Crix. Let's get into it. Alright, we're back in, and let's see. We've got 5 points in Magicka, 14 in health, 45 in stamina. This is just a preference. You guys don't have to follow my build if you don't want to. It doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you what I have. The Mundus Stone. The only reason I'm using that one is because the PvE side for this character. If I had an easy way to change it, I would probably use the Steed for movement speed. I am a vampire. I keep it at stage 4, so he can, like, whenever I go into stealth, he can run, basically. This is the food that I use for PvE. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with the gear first, okay? Alright, all this is my PvE gear. Y'all ain't interested in all that. It's just crafted stuff. It's not really anything important. I need to upgrade it, actually. Now, the new pieces for this build is Derelock Brace. I've got 5 pieces of it, and I've still got 5 pieces of Night Mother. Now, what this does is, as you can see here, 2 items adds 127 Magicka recovery, 3 does 127 stamina recovery. Now, these numbers may actually vary depending on the level and quality of the gear that you have or that you get. It will vary. Let's see, 4 pieces reduces the radius you can be detected by 2 meters, reducing the cost of sneak by 10%. And 5 pieces, while crouching and not blocking, you restore 663 Magicka and stamina, and heal for 709 health every second. Now, again, those numbers are going to vary. So, Night Mother, this is the drop set. It is not the crafted set. 2 items gives you max stamina. 3 item gives you weapon damage. 4 is stamina recovery. 5 is weapon damage. The next set of 5 items, this one actually gives you 2 pieces for 5. It reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking, and it reduces the cost of sneaking by a lot more. Now, like I said, I've got 5 pieces of Derelock Brace. I've got an amulet, shoulder piece, and a headpiece, and 2 daggers and a bow. And with the rings, I'm using the Spell Strategist ring. Mainly just for the extra Magicka. You can use whatever you want here. This character is a stamina based character, so for the PvE content. But yeah, a lot of the skills for the thief side is Magicka, so I wanted to boost up his Magicka. Now, whenever he's using the PvE side, I don't know if you're familiar with this add-on or not. It's called Dressing Room. You can easily switch between different sets that you want. Like this top piece right here holds the gear pieces, like the sets, and these are all this bar and this bar right here holds the skill bars. Now this over here is my thief build, and I'll go into the skills and stuff in a minute. I mean, this thing helps. This add-on helps for this, because I can easily switch between PvE and my thief build or my assassin build, and it works. It works great. Let's get on with it. Let's go to the skills. All right, first bar.
It's here.
I'll be right back. I am going to get away out of the city. There's too much noise here sometimes, so yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. Alright, so the skills, number 1, I usually keep as rapid maneuvers. It just gives a good bit of, like, it's 30% movement speed for 6 seconds. And it works for your group as well, even when you're mounted. Let's see, the next one is my shadowy disguise. You cloak yourself in shadow to become invisible for 3 seconds. The way this build is set up is it's defense mainly. Like there's one offensive skill, the rest is just to escape. Let's see, shadowy disguise. This is it just makes you disappear. And when you're if you hit shadowy disguise and then the next skill, concealed weapon, it'll give it a bonus. Like it'll give it a critical strike. This is the next one is concealed weapon. Basically slash an enemy, dealing X amount magic damage. Attacking with concealed weapon while sneaking or invisible stuns the enemy for 3 seconds and sets them off balance. That works good for guards because you want them off balance, that way you can easily get out. Also, while slotted, your movement speed while sneaking and invisible is increased by 23%. Alright, and the next one is Phantasmal Escape. You surround yourself with a phantasmic aura to gain major evasion, reducing damage taken from area attacks by X amount. Activating this ability removes all snares and immobilizations from you and grants immunity to them for X amount. That works great against guards because they're always throwing talons on you. The next one is a decoy. I use Summon Shade. Whenever I know I'm going to be attacked by a guard, I'll hit the Phantasmal Escape sometimes. Other times I'll just go ahead and hit Summon Shade. And like, one reason I hit this first is for that major evasion, because they usually hit you real hard right off the bat. It's not always a snare, but right after I get snared, I hit that, and I can just jump back to hitting shadowy disguise and disappear. And on the back bar, it's the same exact thing, except for instead of rapid maneuvers, it's refreshing path. This grants you and your allies a major expedition, grants allies in the area a major expedition, increasing movement speed by 30%. It lasts for 4 seconds. It also heals. I mean, you get hit by a guard, you're gonna need healing. So, all right. The next one is the same as before. It's Shadow Disguise. The next one is also for like a damage control, but it has an alternative means why it's there too. Every now and again, I accidentally feed off of a target that I'm pickpocketing instead of using the Blade of Woe. And when you feed off of an NPC as a vampire, it takes away one stage of your vampirism. So, in order for all of this to work the way I want it to, I have to keep my vampirism at stage 4. And if I accidentally feed on somebody instead of using Blade of Woe, which is an assassin Dark Brotherhood skill, if I accidentally feed on them, I can just hit Mist Form a bunch until and activate it a bunch of times to get my vampirism stage to go back. Because in order to increase your stage of vampirism, you have to use your vampire skills. This is the easiest one to do that. I mean, it's really easy, and it's really quick too. That's it. You just use that a good bit, and it'll increase your vampirism stage. Everything else is still the same except for the ultimate. The ultimate is the Clouding Swarm. On the other bar, this is Thriving Chaos. it's not the ultimate that I want to use. And once I get it, once I get access to it, I have to go into Cyrodiil and level up my PvP to be able to get what I want. I really don't like doing that because I hate PvP. But this is what I want. I want Barrier to be my ultimate on both. And it's basically a ward or a shield, and it blocks a good bit of damage. That'll be great against the guards. I think that basically covers it for the skills. So I'm going to pause it, and we're going to head back into town and do some stealing. Alright, we're back in town. Now, alright, there's a rotation that I usually follow, and usually start out at the bank. There's usually a lot of people doing this together, or doing this too, which is why the chest isn't here. Like I said before, I've got all sorts of different mods on here. If there's a particular one you guys want to ask about, just throw it in the comments, and I'll try and get to it as quick as I can. Alright, there's another one that spawns here. It's already gone, somebody's already got it. Now you can disrupt their rotation by collecting the boxes too. And it works vice versa as well. Alright, this one is here, so whoever's running around doing it don't realize this one is here, or they just don't worry about it. Alright, let's get out of here. Go ahead and activate rapid maneuvers. Alright, here's another one, and it's not here. Okay. See, there's another one right over here, and it's not here too. Okay. Alright, now there's two in the Mages Guild. There's this one right here. Now, I've got my Ledger Domain maxed out, so I can actually use Force Lock to open most of these rather quickly. Let's see, the second one is right here.
Inherent fallacy. Clearly magic obtains its
Okay.
strength
Magic
and form from
underlies and
nature,
defines
and
nature.
the powers we employ
Nature is
in our
merely the
spellcraft.
manifestation. That's the arcane aspect of magic.
Alrighty. Now there's going here to the inn. Now sometimes there's two in here. See that NPC's over there. Alright. Alright. Go ahead and activate rapid maneuvers again. I don't know why I went stealth. I don't have a bounty yet. This is the Fighters Guild here. Now there's two in here as well. Most people just think there's one, but there's two. And here it is. Here's one of them. Okay. Now there's one up here, up the stairs. See, there's the guy that you gotta kill for the Dark Brotherhood thing. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Go ahead and activate rapid maneuvers again. Now next is the crafting area. Go ahead and sprint over there because I don't have a bounty yet. Alright. And drop down in stealth. There's two in here as well. There's this one. And then there's this one. This one is usually here because there's not a lot of people that can get it without these builds. And you just start the rotation all over again. Go back to the bank. And the chest is here. Alright, so now I am going to show you how I use the skills. Like most people, when they come in here and they get caught by the guard, or they have a bounty, they can't get away, they get killed. I haven't been caught yet, so I'm going to purposely get caught. Come on.
You want to
There we
seek
go.
justice?
Okay.
You stop at what?
Now I could use clemency
Just
because
pay
I
the
have
fine and be on your
it
way.
all leveled up, or I could pay the gold, which it ain't much. But if that's the case, I lose all of the stuff I've stolen. In this case, I'm gonna flee,
Even
which
I have
instant
limits.
bounty. All right, so I activate my shade. Oops, I hit it twice. And now I disappear. See? Now I want to get out, so there we go. I'm free and clear. I was hoping that one was back, but it's not there. Alright, so now, let's see, how much gold do I got on me? I think I started with like 6,500, I think. Now, according to that, I had 7,400 now, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. But yeah, this combination of skills and the gear all together, it makes it to where you can escape a lot of different situations. And like there's even dungeons where you can use this build to just sneak past everything and just go straight for the loot, or go straight for the boss. Alright,
My favorite customer. Let's see what you've got.
alright, so I go ahead and pay the 150 gold to clear my bounty. And now I am down to 7,386. Alright, now
Do I look like I trade in stolen goods? Really? Do you think I look like a proper fence?
I don't have haggling. I don't have all the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood skill lines completely maxed out, but I'm not far from it. I'm planning on doing more videos of this later on. But yeah. All right, now the way I sell stuff with these is like any white gear, I just launder it and then sell it to a merchant. With like the different quality stuff, if it's gold, purple, or blue and green, like I'll usually start out with the higher end stuff because you only have a certain amount you could sell, and like I've got mine set up to leveled up to I could sell up to 140 items. So normally the way I do that is I'll if I'm really wanting a big haul and I'm not wanting any low end stuff, like no white or no green, like it might take you a while, but you'll get a lot of money back. It's like let's see here, sell off all the blues. It's 250 right there. That one's 500 for both of those two. That's 250 each. And there, and this one is 100 each. And I'm almost up to 10K just from doing that. I mean, it's not the easiest or the best way to make money in this game, but it allows you to use the Thief Guild stuff, and you can have a lot of fun with it. Alright, so that is my Thief build, the follow-up from the original video. I hope you guys like it. If it works out for you, great. Let me know in the comments. If you use something different, let me know in the comments. Let's see. If you see something like one of the add-ons or anything you want to ask about, just toss it in the comments too. But I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. So thank y'all for joining me. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. It'll let you know whenever I post a new video. Y'all comment and share if you like. Again, if you have any questions or you just want to talk about your build, throw it in the comments. Alright, I'm Crix. Y'all take it easy. Later.